Urban loft interior design, a bold expression of modern living. Urban loft interior design is more than just a style. It's a lifestyle choice that embodies freedom, creativity, and bold individuality, rooted in the transformation of old industrial spaces into stylish residences. The urban loft style reflects a raw, edgy sophistication that has captivated homeowners, designers, and artists alike. With its high ceilings, open floor plans, exposed brick walls, and a harmonious blend of the old and new, the urban loft aesthetic offers a unique opportunity to celebrate both history and innovation. In this article, we'll dive deep into the world of urban loft interior design, exploring its origins, key elements, and tips for creating your own stylish, city-chic living space. The origins of urban loft design. Urban loft design originated in the mid-20th century, particularly in cities like New York, Chicago, and London, where abandoned warehouses, factories, and commercial buildings were repurposed into residential spaces. In the 1950s and 1960s, artists seeking affordable housing began moving into these large, vacant structures. The expansive, open areas provided not only living quarters, but also studios where creativity could flourish. Over time, the aesthetic evolved from a purely practical solution to an intentional design movement. What was once considered a necessity for artists has become a highly sought-after style for urban dwellers who crave open space, character, and architectural intrigue. Key characteristics of urban loft interiors. Urban loft interiors are defined by a few core characteristics that set them apart from other styles. Open concept living. The heart of the loft aesthetic is the open floor plan. Walls are minimal, allowing for a seamless flow between living, dining, and sleeping areas. This openness creates a feeling of airiness and maximizes the use of natural light, a critical feature given the often large industrial windows found in loft spaces. Exposed architectural elements. Unlike traditional homes where structural features are hidden, urban lofts proudly showcase their bones. Exposed brick walls, visible ductwork, concrete or wooden beams, and raw, unfinished surfaces give the space an authentic industrial vibe. High ceilings and large windows lofts are known for their towering ceilings, often 12 feet or higher, which create a grand sense of scale. Paired with oversized windows, these spaces are drenched in natural light, making even the most rugged interiors feel warm and inviting. Industrial materials. Materials like steel, reclaimed wood, concrete, and iron are staples in urban loft design. They reinforce the industrial heritage of the space while adding textural contrast and visual interest. Minimalist yet eclectic furnishings. Urban lofts typically embrace minimalist principles, favoring functionality and clean lines, while allowing for eclectic touches that reflect personal taste. Vintage finds, statement art pieces, and bold color accents often punctuate the otherwise neutral palette. How to achieve an urban loft. Look, even if you don't live in a repurposed factory or warehouse, you can still capture the essence of urban loft living. Here's how. Embrace open spaces. Create an open floor plan by minimizing the number of walls or using open shelving, partitions, and furniture to define areas without enclosing them. Large rugs can also help delineate spaces within the larger room. Highlight. Architectural features. If your home has any architectural elements like brickwork, beams, or pipes, leave them exposed. If not, faux brick panels, concrete finishes, or exposed piping fixtures can help simulate the look. Choose an industrial color palette. Urban loft interiors typically favor a neutral palette of grays, blacks, whites, and browns, punctuated by occasional splashes of bold color. Think of deep navy sofas, rusty orange chairs, or emerald green accents to add personality. Use raw and reclaimed materials. Opt for furniture and decor made from reclaimed wood, metal, leather, and concrete. A weathered wood dining table or a metal-framed bed can instantly bring that loft spirit into your space. Incorporate statement lighting. Lighting in a loft space is crucial. Large, industrial-style pendants, oversized floor lamps, or sculptural chandeliers can make a powerful statement while preserving the open feel of the space. Layer textures. To soften the industrial edge and add warmth, layer different textures, like plush rugs, cozy throws, velvet cushions, and linen drapes. Mixing rough and smooth textures prevents the space from feeling too cold or harsh. Decorating tips for urban loft interiors play. With scale, because lofts often have soaring ceilings, you can go big with your furniture and decor. Oversized art, large sectional sofas, and tall bookcases feel right at home in a loft environment. Keep it functional. Furniture should be both stylish and functional. Look for pieces that offer storage solutions or can serve multiple purposes, like an ottoman that doubles as a coffee table. Introduce greenery plants. Add life and color to an urban loft, breaking up the starkness of industrial elements. Large. Leafy plants like fiddle leaf figs, rubber trees, or monsteras can fill vertical space beautifully. Personalize the space. Urban lofts often feel like canvases, so take the opportunity to showcase your personal style. Art collections, vintage finds, quirky furniture, and personal mementos all contribute to a space that feels truly yours. Urban loft design variations. Though the classic urban loft leans heavily on industrial roots, contemporary interpretations have expanded the style to suit different tastes. Modern loft. Sleek, polished surfaces, minimal clutter, and a more monochromatic palette. Boho loft. A softer, more eclectic take with global textiles, colorful decor, and layered patterns. Luxury. Loft. High-end finishes, designer furniture, and sophisticated details blend industrial architecture with upscale living. These variations show the versatility of the loft style and its ability to evolve with modern sensibilities. Why urban loft style continues to captivate? There's something undeniably magnetic about urban loft interiors. Perhaps it's the sense of history embedded in the walls, or the freedom that comes from open, unrestricted spaces. For many, living in a loft represents a rejection of cookie-cutter suburban life in favor of something more dynamic, authentic, and expressive. Moreover, the urban loft aesthetic perfectly encapsulates modern values. Sustainability through repurposing and upcycling. Individuality through eclectic decor, and a blend of work and home life, with large, flexible spaces ideal for creative pursuits. It's the end. An increasingly fast-paced digital world, the urban loft offers a grounding, tactile experience, a place where architecture, history, and modernity converge. Final thoughts. Urban loft interior design is bold, timeless, and full of character. Whether you are lucky enough to live in an authentic industrial conversion or simply want to bring the loft spirit into your own home, the key is to celebrate openness, honor raw beauty, and express your individuality. By embracing the fundamental elements, open layouts, industrial materials, dramatic lighting, and a thoughtful blend of old and new, you can create a living space that feels both grounded in history and vibrantly contemporary. Urban lofts aren't just about where you live. They're about how you live. Freely, creatively, and unapologetically.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like videos like this. Thank you.